Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on TLRY. I've talked about them numerous times here on the channel. One of my holdings in the MJ sector, and one that's talked about a lot, one that's always got a lot of hype going on with it. So again, this is TLRY, ticker TLRY. Here's a look at the last year, kind of what they've done. It was in the $10 range, ran up to $63.91 back on February 10th, and came down since then, like a lot of the other MJ stocks out there. Currently at $7.16. Here's a look at the last 3 months, down over 35%. In the last month, down over 18.5%. Here in the last week, down over 5.5%, and here's a look at today. So we're having a green day. So got some information that came out here. So we'll hope for a positive day with TLRY. I have 16 shares. If you're wondering why my cost basis is 0, these used to be a FRIA. Now it's TLRY, all in one. I just made a video. Looks like back on the 30th about TLRY and a FRIA. A FRIA is kind of on the medical side. It'll go over a little bit more in depth on that video. You can watch that. I'll link it in the description as well. But if you don't know much about TLRY, they're MJ Lifestyle and Consumer Packaged Goods company with operations in Canada and the United States, Europe, Australia, and Latin America. And feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. Founded in 2018, 2.79 million shares being traded, 20.42 million on the average, $3.38 billion market cap, and a 52-week low of 697 and a high of 67. And here's the low of today. So kind of had a bit of a spike there and came back down, so we'll see where the bottom is on this one, see if it'll go down to $7 or where it's going to bottom out at, but maybe we'll have a green day ending up after all, so we'll just have to wait and see. Still early. Look at the ratings, 78% hold. A lot of the MJ stocks are have a hold rating on them right now. There's only a select few that have a buy rating. Here's a look at the next earnings available on January 10th in the pre-market, so 1 week for today. So it looks like a lot of the popular MJ stocks are in the green today, so we'll see how they end up. Maybe 2022 will be the year for MJ here. Microsoft Bing currently showing it as a hold. Here's a little bit more information about TLRY if you care to pause and read over that. But they're also in some other countries, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, Portugal, and Latin America. Moving on here, this is a time to invest in TLRY. This is dated on the 30th. Shares stood at 11.08 million. During the latest session, with the company's beta value hitting 2.45 at the last check today, stock's price was $7.51 to imply an increase of 6.52% or 46 cents in intraday trading. TLRY shares 52-week high remains at $67, putting at minus 792.14%. Down since the peak, but still an impressive 7.19% share price. Fell to its 52-week low of 697. So we'll see what the today, the next weeks, and the months and this year to come will hold for TLRY. We'll go over some ratings here at the end. Here kind of goes over some trade information. Just going to scroll through this since it was from, it seems weird to say last year, but it is from last year, so we will hopefully 2022 is a good year for MJ as a whole. That's what I'm holding hopes for. TLRY, a leader in the rapidly growing industry. You can see this is dated on New Year's. So, multinational company offers research, cultivation, distribution based on products and offerings, including but not limited to hemp-based foods, MJ products, and alcoholic beverages. So they're kind of all over into all kinds of different things, which I like to see. Broaden the buffet of options and products that they have. So I'm bullish on Tilray. I always have been, and is a strong growth potential and a large upside in the consensus price target from Wall Street analysts. It is not yet profitable on a GAAP basis, so we'll just have to wait and see for when they become profitable. I just did a video on, I believe, High Tide, and there was one other smaller one that was profitable. Cresco Labs, I believe. Probably due for an update on those. There was 3 over-the-counter stocks, MJ stocks, that I did videos on. I'll link those in the description as well. Strengths, Tilray has among the first medical MJ producers to have a first-hand dealings with pharmacies, patients, researchers, and hospitals around the globe. With over 2,000 employees, the company has become a pioneer in the industry with a pre-tax revenue expected to reach $81 million. As of April 30th, 2021, MJ CPG company had a combined market value of $8.2 billion after its merger with Aphria. Its global footprint is among the largest compared to several other multinational companies with a wide range of consumer packaged goods and access to approximately 17,000 North America stores. Here's some recent results. They saw an increase in Q1 2022 results. Company's revenue reached $168 million compared to the revenue generated in the same period last year, which was $117 million. Revenues are dominated by distribution, followed by beverage, alcohol, and wellness, respectively. Here kind of goes over some valuation metrics. It currently trades at 53 times forward enterprise value to EBITDA ratio, which seems quite high, though the company is expected to grow EBITDA by 65.6% in fiscal 2022 and by 71.3% in fiscal 2023. Tilray stock is oversold here and on the verge of a turnaround rally, so that's definitely what I think for a lot of these in 2022. We can only hope for the best. We'll see what the future brings. So, stock touched highs of 67 in February 2021. There are 2 primary reasons for the rally. First and foremost, the U.S. presidential elects sparked optimism of a sooner-than-expected federal legalization of MJ. Furthermore, Tilray had announced a merger agreement with Aphria, which was expected to create the world's largest MJ company. However, it didn't take time for the rally to fizzle out. The euphoria was replaced by growth in cash concerns, or cash burn concerns. After a sustained downtrend, Tilray stock currently trades at above $7. The selling seems overdone, and the stock is poised for a reversal rally. Here's a closer look at Tilray stock for the first quarter of 2022. Tilray reported revenue of $168 million on a year-on-year basis. Revenue growth was 43%. Also likely that revenue growth will continue to accelerate in the next few years. And that's pretty much true of, well, not every MJ stock out there. The ones that are doing it right, doing what they're supposed to be doing, is definitely true here. Is also likely to revenue growth that revenue will continue to accelerate in the next few years. That's typical of all of them, and drive that stock price up. Back in August 2021, the company's chairman CEO shared a $4 billion revenue plan by 2024 if the company is to meet guidance growth needs to accelerate. So the way I look at it now is, as long as they keep going down, it just provides a buying opportunity for myself. I'm not ready to retire. I'm way off from retiring, so I would like to get as many shares of this one at bottom prices as I can, and then watch them go up. So it doesn't really bother me too much with the prices down low. It's annoying. I like to see appreciation here and there, but I like to also buy the dips and take those opportunities when I can get them. So Tilray believes that the global MJ market opportunity is worth $186 billion, with more countries legalizing MJ for medicinal and recreational. There's a significant untapped opportunity. Tilray, being the largest player globally, is well positioned to capitalize. Tilray's focus on medicinal MJ, which can be a long-term game changer. The company already had a distribution network in Germany with a leadership position. So they're kind of all over the place in a couple different countries, which is very good. In August 2021, Tilray acquired Medman. I've talked about them once or twice. Tilray had already acquired Manitoba Harvest, a maker of the branded hemp-based products in the United States. The acquisition of Sweetwater, which I talked about once or twice. And here it talks about the ongoing cash burn. Tilray reported its 10th consecutive quarter of a positive adjusted EBITDA for Q1 2022. However, the markets are likely to remain unimpressed with positive adjusted EBITDA. Over here on Reddit, bull case for weed stocks, Tilray. That's 2 months ago. So not much. Here's one 5 days ago. Moon season starts January 1st. I could buy a Lambo instead if I didn't invest in these 3 stocks. Over here on StockTwits, currently at $7.48 with a low of $7.31, high of $67. Garbage as usual, easiest pop and drop prediction every... He's right, down the drain it goes. Canadian markets closed today. Usually at this time, 5 to 10 mil volume. Today, 1 mil. That could be because of Canadian markets. I don't know. That shouldn't affect us here, though. I'm sure a lot of people have the day off still, even today. Probably recouping from the weekend, but... So, as long as it's hitting the bottom, not that I give tax, legal, or trading advice, just stating an opinion, might be a buying opportunity for some out there, but over here on MSN Money, currently showing it as a hold, and here on Tip Ranks, currently at $7.45, showing a hold as well with a 75% upside to $13.10, high of $22, low of $8. If you have Tilray, go ahead and list that in the comments, along with your cost basis, any other information you want to share about Tilray, or if there's any other MJ stocks out there you want me to take a look at, I'd be happy to take a look. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. And Happy New Year out there, and happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.